Welcome.
Sure.
Madam Chair, members of the board, and county officials, my name is Charlene Pinado. I'm the president and CEO of the Los Angeles Child Guidance Clinic, which serves South Los Angeles in the 2nd District. I would like to thank the Board of Supervisors, the Chief Executive Office, and the Office of Child Protection for your work, past and present, to improve outcomes for foster youth as they transition from out of care. Since 1924, the Los Angeles Child Guidance Clinic has been providing comprehensive mental health services for children, adolescents, young adults, and families, from the moment a baby is born up to the age of 25. Many of these services are home-based and school-based. More recently, we expanded our core services to include housing for transition-age youth. Additionally, we are providing employment services, life skills, financial literacy, and intensive case management services. I am here to express my support for the recommendation in today's report for the self-sufficiency goals of transitional age youth in foster care. This report underscores the importance of our young people having access to a centralized resource and support hub that will positively influence and change their life trajectory. As a community-based organization that is providing comprehensive services to the TAPE population, transitioning from foster care, many who are already parents, it is our objective to address the complex issues and needs of these vulnerable young people. We are in construction with the TAPE Life Learning Center that will be completed and open in spring of 2019. That Life Learning Center will be a state-of-the-art building designed with innovative programming and access to a plethora of quality services that will contribute to the physical health, emotional well-being, life skills, and independence of our young people.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. If there's more in your written statement, we'll be happy to accept it and make it part of the record.
Absolutely. I do have people, supervisors of our services.
Just hand it to the person who let you know.
Thanks.
It will be distributed for sure. One more speaker.
Lady Brother, Dr. Lily Lazar, taking forward. That's what we see.
Hi, good morning. My name is Victor Trujillo. I find this very interesting because there's a disturbing goal. We're getting goals for a good thing for the kids. And I'm disturbed because I found out through AB 1909, there was a union care, I think it was SEIU, that they said they proved this law was approved for them, AB 1909, because attorneys, the unions. Then I looked at it real good. I think it was 8 people got murdered in Seal Beach, and it was about a prosecutor getting prosecuted. People get fired. In 2015, the board approved to actually fire police officers or county officials if they can. Well, in 2017, a kid he died in Lancaster, and they said that they found out in the investigation the county employees that were basically in charge of these kids were basically lying. They did not get fired. Now we have a union basically that's actually, the lawyers are giving up all these programs, but under the law, AB 1909, if there's any false discrimination, anything that's wrong, we're putting programs to forget about reality. If we're going to fire somebody, fire them. If we're going to fire some officers, we had 300 supposed to be fired in 2012, none of them got fired. And then we find out 998 tattoos were involved. So we have so much stuff going on, but we're not fixing the first stuff. Let's get rid of these employees that don't know how to take care of kids, and let's get the program right. Because we're toxic, we're getting so toxic and involved in this, and we're lying to each other when you guys have a conscience, as well as myself, and the kids deserve this program. Sure, I'm for it. But I cannot look at that and look at your faces and understand that you're denying that fire these employees that have been covering up the death of these kids. And everybody's just been thrown under the rug, and that's the public. Please do your job. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I completely agree with Mr. Trujillo. I'm going to make it even worse on you guys.
total incompetence. I could fix this mess fast. What really bothers me, Victor and I have both been in your jails, your mental hospitals. I was just in there and saw the terror that you do to these people. And these foster youth, I want to cry. 90% are getting thrown to hell? Do you know that at LA Unified, 150,000 don't go to school every day, 25% of the total. How many of those are foster youth? They're treated like trash. This board and those people running these programs are incompetent, need to be thrown out. And this latest stuff that United Way done, they were off $2,000 on LA Unified's income. Maybe they should go to the state. This was in the rain and it still shows the truth.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Hi.
It's great progress to hear that there is always an initiative for TAY. There's never enough initiatives for them. My purpose is suicide prevention. That's one of the main problems right now, along with homelessness, is depression amongst our 18 to 24-year-olds, even before that. So my main concern is what I'm bringing up is opportunities for learning. These are 5 buildings that's in South LA, and majority of the areas are high-risk TAY clients where they come from. One is 8219 Vermont Avenue, 714 West 61st Street, 638 East El Segundo Boulevard, 13613 Hawthorne Boulevard, and 1301 East Rosecrans Avenue. These are 5 buildings amongst 17 others that are available that could be used right now for creative spaces. I appreciate the initiative right now to merge, have CEOs of DPS as well as other child protective services to come together with a solution. But if these buildings remain empty and there's not enough resources or locations for us to implement these programs, then a lot of the progress will be falling on deaf ears. One of the main problems is location. These 5 areas that I mentioned that have been abandoned from opportunities for learning can be utilized right now as resource centers, whether for performing arts or gymnastics or critical thinking, job development. There are not many workforce centers right now or youth workforce centers in South LA, and I believe these 5 locations would be a great starting point. So as a LA County resident, I would love to see more agendas concerning TAY, and thank you for taking a step in the right direction.
Good morning, Board of Supervisors, Dr. Geneviève Cameron. I am very impressed with that report. I think it took a lot of work from a CEO, and I am always few words to compliment, but on this one it was a lot of effort, and I think that's a fantastic way to give a chance to those youth to be able to become also leaders and so on. And I think if you follow that program carefully and really listen to the input when there is no problem or positive, you can put an emphasis where it needs to be put and maybe not so on other issue. And I think that you need to listen to the youth themselves, to what is important to them, because we cannot, speak on their favor. But to apprenticeship, I think, is extremely important. And I think, not everybody need to go to college, contrary to what people try to push. And I think that to give them a solid background in a profession that they want would be fantastic. And I think maybe we can prevent homelessness by preventing it to appear in the first place. That may be a nice way to cut down on homelessness. Thank you for the good work.
Thank you very much. These are all the people who signed up to speak on this item. So we have a motion by Supervisor Barger.